Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, we're going to be talking about Donald Trump. If Donald Trump loses, he might be bitter enough to attempt to take down the stock market. Is it illegal? Probably, but he's gonna try anyways. And I am going to play a video where he talks about Donald Trump possibly taking down the stock market. So a little bit of a clip anyways, and then I'll talk more about it.
Than Joe Biden. Why? Because Joe Biden has so far not made any claim to the fact that he might not accept the election result. He has never said anything that I'm aware of to that effect. But Donald Trump has said things like this. He has actually mentioned in interviews that he's done that he might refuse to accept the election result. And in fact, here's a quick clip for you.
In general, not talking about November, are you a good loser?
I'm not a good loser. I don't like to lose. I don't lose too often. I don't like to lose.
But are you gracious?
You don't know until you see. It depends.
Are you suggesting that you might not accept the results of the election?
I have to see. Look.
Can you give a direct answer? You will accept the election?
I have to see. Look, I have to see. No, I'm not going to just say yes. I'm not going to say no. And I didn't last time either.
All right, guys, as you heard there, Donald Trump in that interview with Chris Wallace made it very clear that it's possible that he might, if he loses that is, and we don't know if he's going to lose. So let me be very clear. I'm not saying Donald Trump is going to lose the election, all right? I'm just saying that if he were to lose, is it possible that he would refuse to accept the election result? Well, based on his own words, he might actually carry out that threat, and he might say, yeah, I don't accept it. Maybe he will say the result wasn't done fairly, that it wasn't fair to him in some way. Okay, what happens then? And by the way, here's the thing. There have been people who worked with Donald Trump quite closely, his aides, former aides, who have said similar things as well. They've also said things like this, that perhaps President Trump may refuse to accept the election result. Here's a clip.
Donald Trump will fight viciously and vigorously to make sure that he doesn't lose this election. But I don't just mean up and until November 3rd. I mean after November 3rd. I could see the president wanting to send an army of lawyers to contest as many states as possible to make it difficult for the electors to certify and for another president to take office.
So guys, as you heard there, that was that person there arguing that perhaps Donald Trump may actually carry out the threat of not accepting the election result. By the way, I know what you're probably thinking. You might think, well, this guy is biased and he's got his own agenda against President Trump. That might be true. So all I can say is the evidence is there that if President Trump loses.
So right there, right? He just talked about if Donald Trump loses, he's going to attempt to take the market down. Greg Mannarino said that if there is something like if there was a delay in like if Donald Trump basically posed this kind of stunt too. This is Greg Mannarino we're talking about, who is pretty accurate when it comes to predicting the stock market. It's pretty accurate. He says the same thing. He says that if there's any problems with the election, the market is going to tank. So after the election, the market could continue to keep going down, especially if Donald Trump loses, because he's not going to just sit there and accept it. At least that's my opinion. I could be totally wrong, and he could be like, okay, I lost, Biden wins. I don't think he's just gonna say that. I think he's gonna be like, oh, the stock market is gonna crash now. You guys made a mistake in electing for Biden, blah blah blah, and that's what I think he's gonna say. But who knows? We'll see. It's good. It's really interesting. Personally, I'm really scared of the stock market right now. I mean, the stock market is literally in a bubble, and unless a stimulus passes, we might see further volatility to the downside, in my opinion. The pre-market right now is only down 124 points, which is a little shocking to me because there was some news regarding London shutting down. Like, here's the news. Dow future falls 150 as England stays at home order. U.S. election uncertainty. So, yeah, there was news that England is going to go in lockdown. And England is, part of the world economy. And I thought, that news would bring the stock market down at least 500 points. But it's only down 121 points. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow might be a volatile day. But really, who knows? So this is something that is a little off topic. Absolutely. So 4K TVs. I am looking into 4K TVs because I'm getting a PlayStation 5. And I found out something interesting, that you need to have, your TV needs to be HDR compatible. And it needs to have variable refresh rate. And, it doesn't hurt to also have FreeSync in it. So FreeSync is a technology under AMD. And the fact that the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox uses AMD GPU technology, having a FreeSync TV is also future-proofing your TV. So you would need a TV that is capable of FreeSync, and you would need a TV that's capable of variable refresh rates. And the cheapest TV I ran across is the Samsung RU8000. It's a 4K TV with variable refresh rate, FreeSync, and it's it's good for 4K TVs. And you know what I noticed that's kind of weird? Like, none of the Sony TVs have FreeSync and HDDR variable refresh rates, which is kind of weird because, Sony makes the PlayStation 5, so wouldn't you think that Sony would make a TV compatible with the PlayStation 5? I think they would have. Maybe just they never thought about it, because these TVs are 2018, right? We don't have any newer Sony TVs on this list for 2020. It's all 2019s and 2018, and the PlayStation was developed probably sometime in 2019, 2018. That's when they started the development of the PlayStation 5, so maybe they just didn't think about their TVs being HDR, FreeSync, and variable refresh rate. Well, a lot of TVs are HDRs nowadays, but HDR is the most important. I just kind of wanted to bring that up for anybody that is interested in playing a PlayStation 5 and want the best quality. This website is a good way to find out your best TV to get. Just saying. Now I'm gonna end the video off on Neo. Neo is I don't know. I just it seems like it's so overvalued, but there's just so many people who are bullish on Neo. I mean, to me it's stunning. The 6 months ago, the stock was sitting at an evaluation of around $1 billion, and now the company is valued at $37 billion. It's insane how much growth this company has experienced in the past 6 months, and it's just why? It's just really weird to me that the stock market is crashing and Neo bulls are still holding on to their stock and not selling off. That's shocking. Neo and Tesla seems like they kind of have the same chart, pretty much, but with the exception that Tesla is selling off while Neo is staying relatively strong on a charting perspective. So it's a little weird. The MACD is also at 52-week high, at all-time high right now, and I think that it needs to have a correction to the downside. But that's just my opinion. If big money wants to continue to keep pushing it up and up and up and up, that's where it's going. It's going to keep going up and up and up, and maybe eventually it'll be more valuable than AMD, even though they don't make a profit. And that's the stock market world for you. If rich people want to pump it, they'll keep pumping it. I just wanted to bring that up because that was interesting. Yahoo's giving it a 1-year target estimate of $19.35, yet a bunch of banks are pushing $35, $40, $33, which, kind of funny to me because they're not even profitable, but yet they're worth so much money. $37 billion. That's not small change. That's like bigger than Ford, and pretty soon they're gonna be bigger than GM. Kind of just want to talk about it just to kill off some time. But anyways, that is it for my video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.